Hi, I am Abhijaya, an educator on Unacademy. You can follow me on Unacademy by downloading the Unacademy learning app where you can find my other courses as well. This video is going to be about some expressions that you can use when you go to the bank. So please rate, review and share this video. Also, do not forget to subscribe to our Unacademy YouTube channel. The subscribe button is just below. So our lesson is titled At the Bank and you're watching this with me, Abhijaya. This is the link to my Unacademy profile, so you can go to this link to watch my other courses as well as follow me on Unacademy. If you like this video, then please do rate, review, recommend and share it. Now in this lesson, we are going to cover some expressions which can be used at the bank. So whenever you visit your bank next and you want to speak in English instead of your regional language, then these expressions are going to help you do so. So let's start our lesson. Let's first look at expressions that deal with making transactions. So when you go to a bank, there are several counters which serve a different purpose. So you can go to a general counter to inquire about general things or other counters, right? So let's look at the first expression. The first one is I want to make a withdrawal. So of course you can go to an ATM, but if there's no close, the ATM is shut perhaps, you can go to the bank and say I want to make a withdrawal. That is, you want to withdraw money from your savings account. Similarly, another way of saying this is I'd like to withdraw rupees 1500 please. So over here you're being polite by saying please and you're telling them that you want to withdraw this much amount, and then they'll ask you your account details which you have to give them and you can get your money. The next thing is how would you like the money? So after you tell them your account details, that is give them their account details, they would ask you how would you like the money, that is in what denominations you want the money. So you can say in hundreds please, that is you want this much amount in 100 rupee notes. You can also say, could you give me some smaller notes? That is, if you want your money, the amount in smaller denomination notes, then you can tell them that please give me 3 or 4 notes of 50 rupees or 10 notes of 10 rupees, something like that. So if you want smaller notes, that is smaller denomination notes, then you can ask, could you give me some smaller notes? Next is I'd like to pay this in please. So say you want to deposit some money in your savings account, then you can say I'd like to pay this in please. That is, you want to deposit this money in your account. Next is I'd like to pay this check in please. So if you want to pay a check, that is deposit a check at the bank, then you can say this. Usually there are drop boxes where you have to just drop the check. Next is how many days will it take for the check to clear? So you're just inquiring the number of days that this check will require to be cleared. So you can ask this question when you want to ask when this check will clear. Next is other services. So the first one is I'd like to open an account. So when I opened an account, it was quite a few years ago. You have to go to the general counter and you say this, I'd like to open an account, and then they give you forms and you have to fill out your details, and voila, your account is open. That is, you have to wait for a few days and you have a savings account. So if you want to open an account, you can say this, I'd like to open an account, and they'll tell you what all details you require, what all documents you have to submit, and you have to follow the instructions accordingly and open your savings account. You can also say I'd like to open a personal or business account. So there are business accounts also, that is for your business you have to open an account. So if you want to do that, you will specify that I want to open a business account. Next is could you tell me my balance please? So if you want to inquire about the balance that your savings account has, that is how much money is present right now in your savings account, then you can say this. you have to just ask the bank officials, uh, could you tell me my balance please, and they'll ask you your account details. You have to tell them and they'll tell you your balance. Next is, could I have a statement please? So if you want your bank statement, then you can ask this to the bank officials. Next is, could I order a new checkbook please? So you can ask this when your checkbook is almost over or is completely over and you want to issue a new one. Then you can ask this question to an official and they'll tell you the procedure or give you forms to fill accordingly. Next is, I'd like to cancel a check. So if you want to cancel a check, then this is what you can say. And I'd like to cancel the standing order. So standing order is an instruction to the bank given by an account holder to make regular fixed payments to a particular person or organization. So if you want to cancel a standing order, then just say I'd like to cancel this standing order and they'll explain if there are some things that you have to know, and accordingly the procedure is over. So with this we come to the end of our lesson. I hope you all liked it and thank you for watching this lesson. For any questions, please mention those in the comment section. If you have any doubts, suggestions, feedback, then please write those in the comment section too, and please practice through the comment section. Use different expressions for what we've already discussed in the lesson so that more and more people know how to use these expressions as well, and you're sharing your knowledge, so you're helping other people too. Remember that and keep practicing. If you go to the bank, just as a small exercise, try to speak in English, and by this habit only you will be able to improve your English. If you make mistakes, it's okay because you're just still learning, but try to speak in English more and more. In this course, I've tried to cover several situations wherein you can take it up as a challenge to speak English, because we've discussed so many expressions by now that I'm hoping that you all are able to speak in English at least right now. So please do that. Please keep practicing. And for any questions and doubts, please mention those in the comment section. I'm telling you all again because I'm here to help you, and this is the comment section is there to help you and for me to know the problems or difficulties you all are facing in English. And if you all like this lesson, please do not forget to rate, review, recommend and share. Also, keep watching the space for the second part of At the Bank. Stay tuned for more. Bye.